Am I the a-hole for not including my stepdaughter in my son's birthday party? All names have been changed for privacy. I, 28F, have an 11-year-old son, Max. I recently got married to my husband, Tim, 36M, after dating for 4 years. He has a 13-year-old daughter, Lily, from a previous relationship. We were hopeful that blending our families would be smooth, but it's been anything but that, especially where Lily is concerned. When Tim and I got married, he and Lily moved into my home. I had the bigger house. It made sense practically and financially. There are 4 bedrooms here, and Max had already been living in the second largest room for years. Naturally, Tim and I took the master bedroom. When Lily came to see the house for the first time, I tried to make her feel welcome, walking her through the available rooms and letting her pick which of the remaining 2 she liked most. But that's when the first major fight happened. Lily insisted that she deserved Max's room. She argued that she was the oldest and that it was unfair Max had a bigger room than her. I calmly explained that Max already lived here and that the room was his personal space, his comfort zone. I wasn't about to uproot him just to avoid upsetting her. She didn't take it well. She stormed off and from that moment on began calling me Stepzilla. At first, I thought it was just a rough transition. I tried not to take it personally, but over time things got worse. Lily started making snide remarks constantly, sometimes to me but more often to Max. She'd mock his interests, call him babyish, and roll her eyes whenever he spoke. She'd go out of her way to leave him out of conversations, or she'd interrupt him to make fun of something he said. There were a few times she even made him cry, and each time I'd bring it up to Tim. Now, to be fair, Tim isn't ignoring things completely. When I talk to him, he does speak to Lily, but he always does it gently, cautiously, like he's walking on eggshells. He says she's still adjusting, and that he doesn't want to come down too hard on her. But I remember how he used to parent. He used to be firmer when we first got together. Back then, Lily was actually pretty respectful. She'd even sit and talk with me about school, movies, whatever. I don't know when things shifted, but I've been feeling the change for a while now. Fast forward to Max's birthday. Max is a sweet, quiet kid. He's been through a lot, gaining a new step-parent, having to share his home, and dealing with a new sibling dynamic that hasn't always been kind. So, when I asked him what he wanted for his birthday, he shyly said he wanted to take a few of his close friends to Six Flags. Nothing big. Just him, 3 friends, and me supervising. Then, hesitantly, he asked if Lily had to come. He explained that she always teases him and ruins special events. He said he just wanted one day to feel happy and celebrated without being mocked or made fun of. That hit me hard. I knew he wasn't lying. I had seen the way Lily treated him. So, I told him no. She didn't have to come if he didn't want her to. It was his birthday, and he deserved to enjoy it. A few days later, Lily overheard Max and me talking about the trip. She immediately lit up. "We're going to Six Flags?" she asked, clearly excited. I gently explained that the trip was actually just for Max and his friends, his birthday outing. I said I'd be happy to plan something fun for her too, but this wasn't a whole family trip. That's when things spiraled. Lily's expression changed instantly. She started crying and accusing me of playing favorites. She said I always put Max first, that I never included her in anything fun, and that this was proof I didn't care about her. I tried to comfort her. I reminded her that she often teased Max, and that he just wanted a day where he could enjoy his birthday without feeling like a target.
She didn't respond.
She just went to her room and slammed the door. That night, I talked to Tim. He told me he understood where I was coming from, but that it still felt harsh. He said that excluding Lily on his watch made him feel like he was failing as a dad. I suggested maybe he could take Lily somewhere that day, just the 2 of them, to do something special, since I'd be at Six Flags anyway. He appreciated the thought but still looked torn. The next day, after Max's birthday trip, I got a text from Lily's mom, someone who, frankly, has barely been present in Lily's life. She accused me of being a horrible stepmom and said Lily had been crying to her, saying she felt left out and unloved. I was stunned. I hadn't even spoken to this woman before. I didn't respond. I showed the message to Tim instead. To his credit, Tim did call his ex and told her it was completely inappropriate to message me like that. He defended me, and I appreciated that more than he probably knows. But while he was on the phone, I went to check on Lily. I heard her sobbing from behind the door. That moment hit me harder than I expected. I felt torn in two. On one hand, I felt like I had made the right call for Max. He deserved a day that was just about him, a day free from teasing, a day where he could just be a kid. But on the other hand, Lily was hurting. Maybe she felt excluded. Maybe she didn't even fully realize how much she hurt Max with her behavior. Maybe she's acting out because she doesn't know where she fits in anymore. And now, I don't know what to do. I wanted to protect Max, and I don't regret giving him a birthday without stress. But I also don't want Lily to feel unloved or unwanted. I'm trying so hard to be a good stepmom, to be fair, patient, and understanding. But when one kid is hurting another, where do I draw the line? Was I wrong for excluding Lily from the birthday trip? Am I the a-hole?